Hey folks, it's Uncle Sam, Ellie's dad here, coming to talk to you about paying your taxes. Make sure you pay your taxes because that's how I get paid, Uncle Sam. Also, we're going to learn a little math here at Elliot's place. Okay, at Elliot's place we love learning about math. Elliot's favorite thing to do, you know. First of all, we want to talk about paying taxes because I love when you pay your taxes. That's how I get paid. Now, if you see here, we got a dollar bill. Now, the dollar bill is a rectangle, right? Well, we're going to learn about how to measure the perimeter of a dollar bill or a rectangle because sometimes you just want to know what's the perimeter of that dang dollar bill. Well, folks, you came to the right place because here we are going to teach you about learning how to learn the perimeter. First of all, we do is we're going to trace this dollar bill right here. Once it's traced, we're going to, we got a little dollar bill here, right? We got a little 1, and a 1, and a 1, and of course the best part, my face, Uncle Sam Washington. Hey! Now, oh yeah, and this we got to say, in Kernan we trust. In Kernan we trust. Don't forget that. Now, the first thing of doing is learning perimeter is you have to measure the distance around the rectangle. Well, in order to do that, you kind of need some type of ruler. Well, lucky for me, I happen to carry a ruler, a small ruler with me at all times, just in case I need to measure how much taxes I get. Woohoo! Actually, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to measure the perimeter here. We've got 7 inches by 3 inches. 7 inches is the base here, and 3 inches is the width. So you get 7 up here, and 3 over here. And so then we're going to, in order to get the perimeter, it's 7 plus 3 plus 7 plus 3. Okay, the length and the width. It's 7 plus 3 is 10, and 17 and 20. 20 inches. You get 20 inches is the perimeter of our dollar bill rectangle over here. Well, that's good. Well, sometimes we want to know what's the area. What is the area of that dollar bill? And you know what? We can tell you that too. The area, if you remember from class, is the length times the width. So your length here, remember, is 7 inches, and your width here is 3 inches. So you have your length times your width equals the area of the rectangle. 7 times 3, Elliot would tell you, is 21 inches. 21 inches is the area of your rectangle. So Elliot, come on over and show them real close the math over there. Now, sometimes, I'm not too happy about it, frankly, but sometimes when people pay their taxes, they don't pay me in this nice, clean, crisp $1 bill, but I get a parallelogram dollar bill. Well, I wasn't too happy the first time I got this, but I took it to the bank and they were okay with it and they cashed it. It kind of looked like a bow tie, really, actually. And but you know what? They cashed it, so I was happy about it. And I was sitting there at the bank and I was waiting in a long line and I realized, you know what? What is the area of a parallelogram? And you know what? Guess what, folks? You're in luck because today I'm going to tell you what the area of a parallelogram is. So, you take your parallelogram and you trace it right up. And then we go down here. Here's your parallelogram, right? Well, if you remember from class, the area of a parallelogram is base times height. Right, Elliot? Okay, so your base on this lopsided parallelogram is 5 inches, and your height is 3 inches. So base times height equals 5 times 3, 15 inches. That is your area of your parallelogram. Well, that's all good and all, but every once in a while you want to know about a triangle. This is great. This is great for rectangle and parallelogram, but how would you find out the area of a triangle? Well, you know what, folks? You guys are in luck today because us Jewish men always need to carry around a Santa's hat just in case you may need it. You may run into a bunch of carolers and you want to partake. Well, I'm happy you're here. I'm happy I happen to have my Santa hat with me, and we're going to measure exactly the area of a triangle. So come on over. We're going to try to measure this crazy little triangle thing here. Bear with me, please. It's green because that's the color I got. Because we're green over here at the Captain House. Okay, here's my triangle. We're going to measure this guy up here. And the base is about 12 inches. It looks like a piece of pizza, actually. And the height is about 18 inches roughly. Just about 18 inches. Base is 18 inches times your height divided by 2. A triangle is base times height divided by 2. So your base times your height, Ellie and I figured this out earlier, is 216. And divide 216 by 2 is 108. So 108 inches is the area of this triangle. So guys, just to reiterate what's going on over here, when you are sitting around and you're saying, boy, gee whiz, I really wish I knew the area of my dollar bill or my rectangle. The perimeter would be, the perimeter is the distance around a rectangle. The perimeter is the distance around anything, that is the perimeter. So whether it's a parallelogram, whether it's a triangle, whether it's a rectangle, it is the complete distance around it. If you want to know the area of a rectangle, the area of a rectangle is length times width. The area of a parallelogram is base times height, your base times the height. And the area of a triangle is your base times your height divided by 2. Again, base times height divided by 2 equals 108 inches. Well, folks, that's all for now. I'm happy you came to visit Elliot's place. We had a great time. And remember, tell your parents to pay